Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, Peter, the explosive Ousmane Dembele is a very interesting player. Praised by many for his game change.
And the finish! And he's really put himself on the line here. And we have our very first corner. Bellingham, shot a goal! There it is!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated.
Barcola really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
João Neves couldn't squeeze it through. So just the one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Now, the less said about that pass, the better. Hakimi. Fabian Ruiz. Barcola. João Neves. He's going to be disappointed with that. Valverde. Bellingham. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Nicely weighted ball. Can he get onto this? Nuno Mendes. Valverde. Lobbed in behind. Vinicius Junior. He is through here. Can he finish?
Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Fabian Ruiz, and he's lost his man here. Picked out brilliant. He's had a hit. It's a goal, and again they simply do not know what has hit them.
The invitation was received with such a clever run, and he had that defence in utter confusion.
Madrid are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
And here's Vinicius Junior. Out to the right. Just coming up to the 30-minute mark. Vinicius Junior, Tchouaméni, and Alexander-Arnold. Mendes gets over and intercepts. Now it's Bellingham. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Nuno Mendes. Mbappe. He's in space and looking for options. It is an own goal.
That can happen to anyone. It's truly, truly unlucky for him, but it's just the way it is.
Madrid got some help from Lady Luck there. They all count. Madrid have hit a quick-fire double here. Valverde. That pass has been well intercepted. Kvaratskhelia. Vitinha.
Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good.
Chouameni. Camavinga. Chouameni. Madrid finding their passes. Madrid have got it back and they'll have another go.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Kvaratskhelia had a really good go at breaking through, but ultimately he was just about kept out.
Yeah, definitely not much wrong with what he tried, all things considered. The defence were just well prepared for what was coming.
Chance!
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Habrá un minuto de descuento.
Kvaratskhelia. Vitinha. Chouameni. Valverde. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior looking for the run. And there's the end of the first half. Well, the contrast in fortunes here could not be much more stark. All smiles on one side, their qualities have shone through. But look across the other way, and there is nothing short of absolute deflation.
This looks well and truly sewn up already, Peter, but please feel free to forget what I've just said if there's a spectacular turnaround.
Madrid 3-0 up at the break, precisely as they would have dreamt it. And we're underway again.
No reported change to either side during the break.
It's loose here, and they'll want to reclaim it. Chouameni.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
No, again there's no way through. Bellingham looking understandably energised after his goal. Alexander-Arnold. Eder Militao. Now it's Mbappe. João Neves. Dembele. Well timed, excellent interception. Chouameni. Back into the middle. It's a pretty loose pass. Well, it's a look of bewilderment. His touch deserted him at the key moment.
Pity that, because it had a decent chance of progressing.
Bellingham. Bellingham. Oh, good spread. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
And the counter-attack could be on for Paris Saint-Germain. Madrid are simply cruising along with this 3-goal lead. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Paris Saint-Germain clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Madrid needed that, they really needed it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
João Neves, and it's Dembele. Hakimi, challenged just a bit on the firm side. Referee has just said play on. That's a nicely measured pass. João Neves. Fabian Ruiz. Here's Vitinha. Barcola. And they're back on the ball again. Hakimi. He's got the shot away! And the keeper has done enough.
Top stop.
Oh, look, I don't want to sound too dismissive, but from here, that looked the harder thing to do.
Paris Saint-Germain
Awarded another corner.
Corner number 2 then.
Se va a llevar a cabo un cambio de jugadores.
Madrid have the chance to go the other way. Mbappe powering forward here. Doué. Hakimi.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Just about up to 75 minutes. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. That has been cut short. Now it's Bellingham. Alexander-Arnold. Can he latch on to this? And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Hernandez. Doué. Nicely spread.
Played back in.
And here's Barcola. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, nice touch. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Now it's Mbappe.
He's shifting through the gears here.
Is their second corner of the game. Barcola. Madrid are almost home and dry now. And now they can spring out of defence. And he's been shifted off it. Vinicius Junior. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. Hernandez.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. The referee has given a corner.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
Paris Saint-Germain are looking to go forward now. Doué.
Habrá 2
Played
minutos
it
de
back.
descuento.
Modern football for you and all that pressing.
Engages and forces him off the ball. Valverde. Vinicius Junior. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. João Neves. And there goes the final whistle. Madrid pretty much in utopia, imposing themselves in the manner they wanted right from the start. A show all about one side's remorselessness, ruthlessness, relentlessness. Mbappe claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly. and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem. Everything working very nicely.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be.
My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game. It's Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world.
Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already.
He steps in, and that's the end of that. Bellingham. Valverde! Valverde! Short changes him with that pass. And they can counter here. Nicely worked. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, Peter, I don't think you're going to get many defenders who are as good as this fella, Koundé. When it comes to building from the back, I mean, he's always boasted impressive forward passes where you see him hit the front line with diagonals, switch play. He's got a great varied passing game, but I really have been surprised at how good a ball carrier he is.
Yes, he'd be my pick too. It's going to be all about how they get the best out of him.
He's in plenty of space here. And he's made sure that's not getting through. And it's Rabiot. That is good alertness.
Rabiot, that's really well manoeuvred.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
France still without a single shot on target.
That's been cut out, well played. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Bellingham. Oh, that's nice.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
The defence opting here for strength in numbers. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
Vinicius Junior
Gets a foot in here.
Rabiot. Vinicius Junior.
And he's cleared it out of harm's way.
Rodrigo.
Yeah, this kind of bold running will always get you into areas of possibility.
Modric gets across to intercept that.
He's played him through.
Madrid upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly as they can get it, and they're hunting in packs to do just that.
Good to watch.
It really is. It's rugged and robust, but it still needs plenty of intelligence and teamwork.
He won't be happy with that one. And he's picked out the run. Now it's Mbappe.
Mbappe.
He's had a shot! They want to be quick to recover this. He is just caressing the ball. Eder Militao. Thuram. Can he finish?
Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
It was such a clever idea to lift it into his path.
Well, a goal here just before half-time could mean a great deal.
Valverde. Modric.
Modric
Unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Great chance! Oh, that was vital.
floated up and over. Passing is crisp and sharp. Chouameni.
Rabiot. Mbappe. Vinicius Junior. Rabiot.
Nicely aimed pass.
Turns and goes. Chance!
Caught offside that time. And we've reached half-time. As if we needed reminding, no easy games at this level, and that is proven here. Neither side any further forward from where they were 45 minutes ago, but it is far from lethargic, far from slow, highly engaging, but goalless.
How would you review the first half?
Well, I don't think we need the stats to be on the screen to tell us about the pass completion rate, which has been obviously a letdown in this first half. All too often we've seen players left frustrated because of poor decision-making and just a general sloppiness. So I'm sure the boss will be getting stuck into his players to improve and improve quickly.
So they head in no further forward. The score here still 0-0.
Changement pour la France. Le numéro 14. À sa place, le numéro 7.
And we're off again.
So neither side has yet broken through.
He's through here.
Mbappe.
Mbappe!
Koundé.
Gets it away. Oh, this looks sharp.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
Looking for options.
Tries a shot! Goal!
Well, whenever he reminds us of his wondrous skill set, it's usually something very memorable or even unforgettable. We'll certainly remember that one.
No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, at one stage he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
A 1-0 lead established.
Oh, half-time has been a blessing for this team. You know, what a great start to the second half.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Rodrigo.
Olise. France different to some extent this half. Details of the changes to come soon.
Well, we're certainly going to see a change in personnel. We'll see if the system changes with it.
Valverde. Bellingham. Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Modric. Defending in numbers, sharp and uncompromised. And the shot! And it's in! And this is getting better and better. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Madrid are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Now it's Thuram. Oh, and he's through the middle.
Oh, good. Mbappe gets...
Oh, shooting chance!
Really well taken goal.
Well, his movement is all based on fine margins, and the timing of his run then was ideal.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Listen, goals change games, and that has changed the whole complexion of this one. They have the momentum now.
Olise!
Oh, that was no routine save.
Olise really must be thinking what he has to do to score there. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Pour le remplacer, le numéro 12. Attention.
Up for a header! And that's caused a worry or two.
Yeah, it's good movement though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
France do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Camavinga.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Modric. Modric puts his foot on the gas. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Modric. Well read, nice interception. Tchouaméni. He can run onto that. And that is as far as they're going to go. Eder Militao, 75 minutes played. Oh, perfectly measured that. There's the shot!
France really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Mbappe. Now it's Rodrigo. Good read, needed to be. France do have a chance to counter here. Rudiger kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. And he welcomes it in. Upamecano gets good distance on it. Madrid have got it back, and they'll have another go. And the finish! He should have put that one away.
He got too ahead of himself there, thinking how he could have made things safe.
Changement pour la France. Le numéro 6.
Time for a change in personnel.
À leur place, le numéro 13. Le numéro 19.
France are looking desperate here, short on time and options. He's got the shot away! It's in! We thought it was over! It's all square once more! It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. So all square with almost no time remaining.
Well, those players out there must be exhausted now, Peter, but at least they have momentum, which augurs well if this goes to extra time.
Now it's Mbappe. Rodrigo. And that is masterful defending. And he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer and quickly.
We are into overtime. No luck with that dink over the top. Camavinga, and the counter is on. Mbappe. Colomouani. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. It is going to need 30 more minutes. No winner after 90.
Well, I think many on that pitch were ready for the final whistle to come, so let's hope that there's still plenty of energy about.
So a short respite for the players as they prepare themselves for another 30 minutes.
Un rappel à l'intention de nos spectateurs. La consommation de boissons n'est autorisée que dans les zones indiquées. Merci. Changement en cours.
90 minutes gone and nothing between them still. France did fantastically well to force extra time, having been on the brink of defeat in normal time. In fact, you could say they're the better off of the two teams, at least psychologically. Goulet. Chouameni. Modric takes control of it and he's on the move. He's in a good position. There's the hit! And no, he couldn't find the finish.
Well, we could be headed for a scenario in which next goal is the winner. That chance could have been it too.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Conte. Olise. Ball played for Dembele. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Fofana. Oh, that's a key interception. Well, we expected better, and so did he. Oh, perfectly measured that. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. Alexander-Arnold.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe! Conte. Mbappe was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Camavinga. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Olise. Rudiger kept his eye on it, and he's there.
Footballing width usually identifies with running room, and we've just seen a prime example.
Half-time, extra time. Yeah, 90 minutes long gone, 15 of an extra 30 have also gone, and the search for a winner is still on. Truly, this is a punishing game on bodies and heads and minds. The outstanding question, the only question, is there still room for one last bit of drama? And the action has already restarted. They have played themselves to a near standstill. What is left in the tank now? Olise. He's got tall. Bellingham. Now, what about a counter-attack? Good spot, he's seen the run. Well, it looked promising, but the final ball is just not quite right. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Mbappe! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
France have their second corner now. Olise has it out wide and oh, smashing header! And that's a real chance missed. Still anyone's game this, one moment can decide it.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means, they still believe it can be won.
Saliba promptly onto that, and that is that. Goulet.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled. Oh, that was one big no-no when you've got a queue formed in the box.
Oh, it's come loose. Vinicius Junior. Conte.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
And time is up. So it does end all square. Inspiration, perspiration, both on show in equal measure. Just not enough on either side to find a winner. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Well, a decent draw, Peter, with a good mix of action and plenty of talking points, and it ended
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be.
I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere, and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead.
We have already started here. And that's a throw-in. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Yeah, N'Golo Kante. He is only one midfielder, but it often feels like he does the work of two or three. He's got exceptional awareness for danger and the stamina to make sure he can go and snuff it out over and over again if required. He's also exceptional in the tackle, and when you watch him in the latter parts of a game, 90th minute plus, he looks as if he's in the first five.
He would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities.
Alexander-Arnold. Oh, nicely intercepted.
Mbappe! Mignon can pick that up. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
That's played into space. Chouameni. Thuram. So it is still 0-0. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Camavinga. Conte. Mbappe. It's Camavinga. Conte. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
France clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Camavinga. Mbappe. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Valverde. Madrid looking to get their possession game going here.
Yeah, it can be very stylish and expansive to watch if they get it to the standard we know they can. But what's...
Mbappe! Well, there's the clearance. Can he get it through? Chouameni. And he's only too happy to take that back. Thuram. And that's a superb... Now the finish! Goal! France! Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
No other outcome there. That was bang in the corner, unstoppable.
France have taken the lead.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. He's found a way through. Oh, he's had a hit! Valverde. Mbappe. Bellingham. The message is clear, none shall pass.
Camavinga.
Bellingham.
Camavinga. Can he latch on to this?
Big chance! That could spell and again! And he has kept it out somehow.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Modric puts his foot on the gas.
He's through here. Has a go! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Mbappe actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
France are looking to go forward now. Rudiger calmly anticipates. Camavinga.
Modric. And the shot! He's got a goal! They are right back in business.
Well, we're all back to square one, but I hope this game opens up from here. It looks as if it could happen. Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
Madrid grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Valverde powering forward here. The final seconds now.
Chouameni.
There's the whistle for half-time.
So half-time, and it is all square. Neither able to pull away from the other, but that is not due to any shortage of effort on either side. It's a goodish game, this, and at half-time, it's one each.
So we reach the halfway point.
Well, for us neutrals, this is fantastic. If you're a fan from either side, it's unpleasant. And as for the managers, check your heart rate.
It's been a really interesting game up to now, and the sides are predictably very well matched. Hoping perhaps for a little bit more from both parties in the second half, but as it stands, it's one each. And we're already back up and running after half-time. Modric. Now it's Mbappe. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Oh, he's in!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Oh dear, less said about that pass the better. Great ball if he can get there. Oh, well played, that has snuffed out the danger. But that has not gone well. And it's Conte. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Valverde. And here's Mbappe. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Mendy. Rudiger. Modric. Mbappe. Chouameni wins the duel this time. 60 minutes played. And it's Modric. Ah, it looks a good ball through. There's hits one! In for the pieces! It's in! And the comeback is complete! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky, it'll come your way.
Changement pour la France. Le numéro 9. Le numéro
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
À leur place.
Madrid get themselves into the lead.
Numéro 7.
Yeah, they deserve great credit for turning things around, but they'll now need the defensive resilience to equal that attacking flair.
Pinches it off him. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Camavinga showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all.
France are definitely going about this the right way.
This is a really front-footed approach.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Now that's well seen too. That's a nicely measured pass. Mignon will lay claim to that. Oh no, that was never going to make it. And here's Vinicius Junior. Chouameni. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Guendouzi. Half an hour gone in the second half. Modric. Into the big header! Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. And he's there to get it away. Dinks one through.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Shapes to shoot! And that is doing no harm at all.
Alexander-Arnold just had too many bodies around him. He would have done remarkably well to score from there.
Le numéro 3. Digne. Le
And it's
numéro
been
2.
shifted off it. And it's Modric. That is a great pick out.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
The ball has bounced loose now. And that's an excellent interception. Decent hit! It's in! And surely that does it! Perfect time, decisive strike!
Oh, that was a cracking little exchange to set up the finish, and a lovely understanding between both players. I mean, that's clearly tailored on the training ground and delivered beautifully on match day.
2 up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Well, that's a really bitter blow. I think it's going to be very hard for them to find the character to respond from that.
Valverde. And he's intervened well there.
Il y aura 2
Olise.
minutes de temps additionnel.
Alexander-Arnold. Oh, good take in a good area. That's that, the end. A game that is a tale of one that got away. A position of great promise they established, but they lost momentum.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be.
Well, I'm Peter Drury, and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform.
We have already started here. Oh, great ball! Modric. Oh, he's played it in low.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Camavinga! Modric. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, Peter, I think you're going to have to go a very long way to find a better all-round midfielder than Fede Valverde. He's got the engine to do all the covering, but he's a lot more than that. He's got the strength, the tackling ability, good composure on the ball and balance in his game. So you'd really struggle to find any weakness.
Yeah, I'm inclined to agree. Madrid are looking to go forward now. Now it's Bellingham. Oh, perfectly measured that. He's in a good position here, and he's onside. Deftly done. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now this could be a chance. Vinicius, great hit! And he's done it! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
He weighed up the landscape, Peter, and he stuck it bang in the corner.
So we have the first goal.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
Vinicius Junior. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. That's been cut out, well played. Camavinga. Valverde. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Alexander-Arnold. Vinicius Junior. And here's Mbappe. And that is a little undercooked.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
And he's quick to snatch it back. Valverde. And he's being shifted off it. Tchouaméni. Almost half an hour in now. Now it's Mbappe. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Back into the middle. Camavinga. No, again there's no way through. Valverde. Vinicius Junior. That is a brilliant interception. Tchouaméni. Pass is just off target. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Tchouaméni calmly anticipates. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Valverde. Harrison cuts it out. And now the breakaway.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
And he's cut it out. Madrid are looking to break at pace. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Mbappe. Bellingham. Passing nice and neat. Bellingham. Camavinga. Valverde. Rudiger gets across to intercept that. Howson makes the interception. And they can counter here. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Tchouaméni gets his final warning. Modric. Now it's Camavinga. Bellingham. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And the first 45 minutes are up. Well, it's a half which has simmered along nicely, warming up to what may be a more open second half to follow.
On the evidence of what we've seen, they're worth their lead. There was genuine intensity and purpose behind what they brought to the game. I think they'll want a strong start just after the break, though, to force the issue that bit more.
Madrid head for the dressing room in possession of a 1-0 lead.
Se acabó el primer tiempo. Confiemos en que nos vaya igual de bien en el segundo. Se va a llevar a cabo un cambio de jugadores.
And we're off again.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out. See if you can open them up a bit more.
He's gone for goal! Oh, split-second reaction.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Madrid given another corner. So, third corner of the game. And now a sudden chance to counter. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Real chance! Goal! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, it certainly livened things up a bit, and that next goal now is absolutely crucial.
And it has to be said, an absolute gift. And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Now it's Mbappe. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him. Look, movement creates more options, and that was really sharply done.
And the finish! Goal!
Oh, he's quite the pro. The speed and sharpness in his game gives him an advantageous edge, and he applies it with lethal effect. He's class, real class.
Bellingham duly reaps his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
That's really good anticipation.
Tries a shot! It's in! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
So all square and not for the first time.
Oh, I think the coach will really be annoyed with that. The play
And the shot!
Well, now it's a race for the ball.
He's got the shot away!
And smartly reclaimed. Camavinga. Bellingham. Rudiger cuts out the pass. Bellingham.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Mbappe. That is a great pick out.
That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with.
Bellingham. Now it's Vinicius Junior. It's anyone's ball now. Bellingham. And he cuts out the supply. Now it's Mbappe.
I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
Vinicius Junior has created one goal already. Now it's Mbappe. That's a nicely measured pass. A corner it is then.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal
Madrid
12.
choosing to make the first change.
El dorsal 17.
Can he finish?
Courtois
Deals with it effortlessly.
Madrid are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Vinicius Junior. Tchouaméni. Alexander-Arnold gets his pass away.
Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
Madrid needed that, they really needed it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
It's a pretty loose pass. Played into space out wide. Courtois is there to take. This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And that has not gone well. And he stands tall, impenetrable.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
And the shot! This time, surely! Oh, that's incredible! And that may just do it!
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
En el minuto 88.
Having turned the game on its head, now can they hold out?
There's still a bit left in it, Peter, but they should find it necessary to avoid a slip-up now.
Oh, well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Rudiger gets over and intercepts. Tchouaméni. Now Mendy. 5 minutes to add. Valverde. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Valverde. And that interception was most necessary. Vinicius Junior for Valverde. Oh, that's well spotted. Camavinga. And that will be the final act. They are pumped. Boy, they're pumped. A tough win earned through the power of will. And this place is bouncing. Vinicius Junior picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. Madrid leave it late, but in the end, it was great.
Well, this looked like it had a draw written all over it, Peter, so credit where it's due. They found a way to win it, and they can take great satisfaction from never losing that focus.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beck. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. If you're just joining us, we are already on the way. He's shifting through the gears here. And here's the chance to counter. That's good running with the ball. Well, that has not gone well. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. That's a shade optimistic. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, Peter, Aurelien Tchouameni is someone I see as being a real tour de force in that midfield. He's a tireless worker, I've heard so many people say he's just a nightmare to try and get away from. A real destroyer whose abilities on the counter-press are very potent.
Yeah, still certainly be leaning heavily on him. He's had a hit! And he's really put himself on the line here. Madrid with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And now they can spring out of defence. Alexander-Arnold. Now it's Vinicius Junior. The referee's awarded a free kick. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Not much doubt about who's going to take this one. And a great opportunity to open the scoring here. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Mbappe. Decent progress down the left. Eder Militao. Vinicius Junior. No change to the score. 0-0 it remains. Mbappe. And the shot! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior. Now that's well seen too. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Bellingham. Mbappe. Big chance! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that. Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Mbappe. Courtois will lay claim to that. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Mbappe. Bellingham. He's had it taken off him. Mbappe. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Approaching the half-hour mark. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Can he finish? Has another go! Goal! He knows it's taken a big and very kind deflection, but he is claiming it nonetheless.
Marcó en el minuto 31 el dorsal 6.
Madrid have penetrated for the first time.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
And the ball is out of play. Rudiger cuts out the pass. Vinicius Junior. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Camavinga. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe. Can he finish? Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, he's been caught napping.
Alexander-Arnold making good progress on the right-hand side. And they win it back again. Valverde. Eder Militao makes the interception. Looking for the runner. Bellingham. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Oh, easy pickings there. And the counter is on. Could move up a gear here. Now it's Mbappe. Bellingham. He's found a way through. They're back in possession and ready to go again. Oh, this is a great position. And there is the half-time whistle. So there we are, half-time. Both teams head into their respective dressing room. And while there was a genuine flow about the game, most importantly, there has been just one telling moment. It is still very tight here. The game still up for grabs. And the half-time score, 1-0. So your views on the first half?
Well, I think the scoreline offers a fair reflection of the level of endeavour from both teams. I think they lead because they did most of the probing. A little more penetration, I think, should help them get the job done.
Madrid leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 6.
And we're underway again.
El dorsal 10.
A solitary goal. That has been the crucial difference. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Madrid do appear to have made a half-time change.
Well, I'm assuming that this is going to end up as a tactical change, Peter.
Now it's Mbappe. Real chance! He has done it! Two to the good! They have breathing space! Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Yeah, I really can't say enough as to how good the final ball was. It took the defence out of the equation for that split moment, and the damage was all done.
Madrid are doing... Chance! And it's there! And the lead is extended still further.
Well, when the game's played like that, it's made to look very simple. You know, I love watching football like this. Easy, effective, 1-2 and bang. Thanks very much.
A case now of complete control.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
No, that's been intercepted. Valverde. Valverde. Oh, they can break here. He's played him through. Great ball, and he's in. Vinicius Junior! That was quite a test for the goalkeeper.
OK, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Has a goal! Madrid are looking to go forward now. And he's been shifted off it. Madrid do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Bellingham. No way through there. Modric. Vinicius Junior. Mbappe. Bellingham. Valverde. And he'll shoot here. It is a very, very good save.
Well, we were anticipating this. They're very much set up for the counter-attack, and I don't see it changing anytime soon.
Nice interception, well timed. Acrobatic effort!
Oh, the ball's run loose.
And again! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough.
Well, that's why we all say indecision is fatal.
Valverde has found the net here, of course. Bellingham couldn't squeeze it through. Passing is crisp and sharp.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And here's Mbappe. And he's had it nicked away. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Oh, good ball! Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Brilliantly cut out. Tchouaméni. Bellingham.
Niceties are not part of this approach. This is actually quite aggressive.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Alexander-Arnold. Camavinga. Camavinga. Vinicius Junior. Oh, nicely intercepted. Bellingham. Can he spark a counter here? Ahead by 3, but they won't want to take their foot off the pedal. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Now it's Bellingham, and he's onside. He could be in here. Bellingham. Now it's Mbappe. Vinicius Junior. Mendy. Oh, there's a probing ball. Valverde. Vinicius Junior has created one goal already. Pass is just off target. Valverde. Tchouaméni. Modric.
Habrá 2 minutos de descuento.
And Alexander-Arnold. Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. Over to the left. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, he's got a sight of goal. Alexander. And we're done. Madrid can look back on a nigh-on perfect performance here. A super contest in which they swept their opponents aside ruthlessly. Mbappe voted man of the match, and deservedly so. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
I think we just saw a team winning by playing to their strengths. There was a clear picture of what they set out to do, and the players were determined to deliver it, and they did.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me, and to wish you all a very good evening. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be.
I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. And already we're underway here.
He steps in, and that's the end of that.
Now that looks a decent ball. Thinks one through. No, that's been intercepted. Looking for options for movement. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped. Mbappe really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Camavinga! Oh, he has leathered that.
Well, the keeper looks perplexed. That was hit with real ferocity.
He's a sharp little ball here. And he's had it nicked away. Vinicius Junior, Bellingham, Mbappe, brilliantly cut out. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, Peter, Aurelien Tchouameni is someone I see as being a real tour de force in that midfield. He's a tireless worker. I've heard so many people say he's just a nightmare to try and get away from. A real destroyer whose abilities on the counter-press are very potent.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
That's a good ball played into space. Now it's Mbappe. Now there's a fine ball. He's got the shot away! It's there! Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Yeah, and all engineered, Peter, by some smart running and movement. That's already something to admire, but how about the pass? Just wonderful. Loved it.
Madrid are in front now, the game's only goal.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
Vinicius Junior, he's played him through. That's a fabulous ball. Can he finish? He's scored! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Valverde gets a good foot in there. Oh, there's a probing ball. Looking for the runner. He's got it. Can he put it away? Oh, taken with style.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Madrid get themselves back into contention.
Listen, goals change games, and that has changed the whole complexion of this one. They have the momentum now.
Tchouameni. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Camavinga. Eder Militao spots it and intercepts.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Tries to dink it through. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Looking here to chip it through. Tchouameni. Driving on and making good progress. Alexander-Arnold.
Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Eder Militao did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
Bellingham! He scores! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Oh, listen, the writing was on the wall. It looked like this was going to happen, and it has. Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
This has become one superb game of football.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Bellingham is sporting a guilty look after that.
That just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Great chance!
Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
Madrid with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And now they can spring out of defence.
He's had a shot!
Tchouaméni getting this one clear. Great build-up, it all deserved a better ending.
That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictates...
Oh, he's been caught on it here! Oh, that's well spotted. Bellingham. And that interception was... And that'll be the last act of the first half. Madrid come out of a half that has been quite extraordinary on many counts. High scoring, truly exciting, but neither side able to hold a lead. And neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this. Terrific half, 4 goals split evenly, beautifully set up for the second period to follow. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. Valverde is looking to set free a runner. Alexander-Arnold. That's been cut out, well played. Now it's Vinicius Junior. And here's Mbappe. Valverde.
He's had a hit! Goal!
Dependability is one thing, and he brings that to his game, but that sort of dynamism is another attribute he's blessed with, and it's revealed on a regular basis too. Superb.
It is a good finish. The odds were against him, little matter.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, they've stamped some authority on things, but how much more authority can be generated?
Quality ball. Now this could be a chance.
Great hit! It's fallen kindly here, and he hits the net. That is remarkable, all square in a matter of moments.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker.
Has a look and has a go. Oh, he gave that an almighty thump.
Well, we always have to give a reason for it, Peter, but did he hit that too well?
And here's Vinicius Junior. Well read, and the danger is averted. Couldn't squeeze it through. And here's Vinicius Junior. Tchouaméni. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. And here's Mbappe. Eder Militao. Just eases him off the ball. Now it's Camavinga. Oh, that's a fine interception. Camavinga. Mbappe. Now it's Bellingham. Bellingham is wide and looking to get onto this. Can he finish? It's in! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
Well, look, he moves and manufactures in unique fashion. This guy is sheer class.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to just whet the appetite.
Madrid get themselves into the lead.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
The shot! Just about up to 75 minutes. Mendy cuts it out. And they can counter here. He's picked his way through. Valverde with the cross.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Mbappe has a goal! Goal! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser. Goulet very cleverly provided the return ball there, and it made all the difference in the creation of that goal.
Oh, what has happened? There's the hit! They've got to be quick to recover this.
Oh, once he made the save, it didn't take the keeper long to start barking at his defence.
A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
Eder Militao promptly onto that, and that is that. That is good alertness. Camavinga. And that's put paid to a promising move. And they're quick to get it back. It's a pretty loose pass. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
No luck with that dink over the top. 4 added minutes on the board. And he was quick to react. Not the most accurate pass. Tchouaméni. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Can he get it through? And here's Mbappe. Modric. Mbappe.
Oh,
he's beaten the last.
That.
Mbappe! So close, but that's it. The full-time whistle has gone.
Well, we can only hope we get an extra time contest of similar ambition, provided fatigue doesn't begin to play a part.
Well, fitness and fatigue, the key factors now as we head for extra time. So our quest to find the winner continues. Madrid displayed great resilience to find the late equaliser that's got them here. Now can they go one better? Chouameni. Oh, that's a clever-looking ball. Alaba kept his eye on it, and he's there. Now it's Mbappe. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Oh, that's a key interception. Fiddles it through. Mbappe. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. Eder Militao kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Hits one! Oh, it's in! Late in the day! This could well be it! Simplicity itself.
Well, he makes finishing look like a matter of fact. Why take extra touches?
Madrid take the lead. That pass isn't the best. Eder Militao gets across to intercept that. Goulet. Rodrigo. That is a brilliant interception. Mendy. We've reached the midway point in extra time. Yeah, it is coming down to those last 15 minutes. A truly attritional affair that has reduced both teams to near standstill. The saying goes that it only takes a moment to make a difference in this game, but you have to pose the question, is there enough left in the collective tank of either team? And we are already back underway. It has been a slugfest. Significant blows landed, but still no knockout. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Floated up and over. The final moments of a game that has been pretty compelling overall.
Look, their path is set. They have to take risks in every situation now.
Alaba cuts out the pass, aims beyond the defence, bumps him off it and wins back the ball. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Decent hit! It's in! They have stolen level at the last!
Perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here, because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time he picked up the flight of that, it was too late.
So all square with almost no time remaining.
It just goes to show you what determination can achieve. OK, there isn't much time left, but if we have to find a winner now, there's no question who I'll...
Rodrigo! Oh, what about that? Raised the roof!
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Madrid complete their comeback, and now they only need to hold out for a few minutes.
There's still a bit left in it, Peter, but they should find the necessary to avoid a slip-up now.
So that's it. It is all over. So the winners, bullish and belligerent after a remarkable collective effort. Fall behind they may have done, but they were having none of that. Madrid leave it late, but in the end, it was great.
Well, this looked like it had a draw written all over it, Peter, so credit where it's due. They found a way to win it, and they can take great satisfaction from never losing that focus.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you.
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert, Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself.
Things have got underway here pretty promptly.
France are looking to break at pace.
So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a defender when he's running at you at full speed. He gets into his stride so quickly and seems to just glide across the turf. But when the goal's in front of him, he's also got that cool head that's required to pick a spot and finish everything off.
I think the opposition defence agree too. He's going to be the source of so many of their headaches. Passing is crisp and sharp. Camavinga. Fair to say, I think, a cautious start from both teams. Camavinga. Alexander-Arnold. Olise. He's through here. Now this could be a chance. There's the hit! Goal! France! And France are in front.
And how about the timing of the pass and run? They've worked it before and no doubt they'll work it again.
Madrid are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. That is a great pick out. Camavinga. Now that's well seen too. Now it's Mbappe. He won't be happy with that one. Upamecano calmly anticipates. Now it's Thuram. Alaba kept his eye on it, and he's there.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and... Oh, what's he done? He's shifting through the gears here. Mendy. Oh, this looks sharp. Here's Tchouaméni. Camavinga. Interesting ball. Nicely aimed pass. Conte. Tchouaméni. Thuram. He can run onto that. Oh, that is a good ball. And the shot! Sticks it away! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again.
Yeah, great movement and great use of space to get on the end of the pass, and that pretty much did it.
And yes, it's him again. So that's two now without reply.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
And that's played in low. Vinicius Junior! No mistake! Just one goal in it now! Game on! Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
Attention, changement.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Yeah, I think he's been told to play that role of the tactical pivot, spraying the ball about sometimes, driving it forward from the middle of the park.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
I think they can sense a comeback here, and so can this crowd. It's all systems go now.
Eder Militao. Bellingham. And it's Rudiger. Can he get onto this? Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger.
Camavinga. Valverde. And he's running through. Valverde! That was superb goalkeeping.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
That is good alertness. Olise. That looks a good ball through. Rudiger. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Pinches it off him. Thuram. And he's picked out the run. No, that's been intercepted. And here's Mbappe. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, they can break here. Oh, that is a nice touch. Kante, who's set up one goal so far. Thuram. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Camavinga. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Alaba. And the first half is done. Oh, the two sides have made this a pretty decent game so far. Both have contributed on the score sheet. There is a balance wherever you look. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Well, it remains very delicately poised, and based on the promise we've seen through the first 45 minutes, I wouldn't be surprised if this takes another twist or two. It certainly would be in keeping.
France have ultimately had the better of things in the first half, ahead by the odd goal in 3. It is, of course, far from 1. Both managers in pensive mood as they head down the tunnel. It is 2-1 here at half-time. And we are back on the way. Chouameni. Thuram on 2 now and looking for 3. Always onto this. Now it's Mbappe. He's had a shot! Could be danger here. Great chance! Well, the contact was true enough. The aim wasn't quite.
Well, we always have to give a reason for it, Peter, but did he hit that too well?
Camavinga. Chouameni. Eder Militao. Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Thuram. He's gone for goal! He scores! 2 to the good! They have breathing space!
Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Oh, this has been an immense contribution from one player. He's been just about unplayable. The irresistible force today.
Hits one! Mbappe concedes a free kick for that. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Bellingham. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that.
France are clearly enjoying a very good spell. The flow of momentum is bang in their favour.
Valverde. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. 60 minutes played. Camavinga. Bellingham. Here's Chouameni. Vinicius Junior. Not the most accurate pass. Thuram absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
France with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Chouameni plays it short. And now a sudden chance to counter. And here's Kante. Done delicately. He's had a hit! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. And the lead is 3.
surely done! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
France grab a 3-goal lead. It's just too easy. And the shot! Now, who's going to be first to this? He's trying his best to keep it in play here. No, he couldn't get hold of it.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
Thuram, and it's lofted through here. Good ball over the top. And that's put paid to a promising move. That's a nicely measured pass. Eder Militao does really well to win the ball there.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Kante goes on a charge down the left. Now it's Mbappe. Valverde. Alexander-Arnold. He's through here. Camavinga. Upamecano did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Oh, well played. He needed to get that right. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. That's tidy. Valverde touches it back.
Really got in his face there, and it was well played. Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Just 5 minutes left. Now it's Mbappe. Nicely weighted ball. Well read, nice interception. And that interception was most necessary. Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out. Chouameni, and here's Bellingham. Camavinga. There's the shot! In he goes again! Goal! And they are right back within touch!
Perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here, because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time he picked up the flight of that, it was too late.
Madrid give themselves a fight. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. It's a super show all round, both sides doing their best to impose themselves, but one evidently, undeniably better equipped than the other. Thuram, happy to bask in the accolades from all around, the stage most certainly his. So Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem. Everything working very nicely.
That's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin, a very good evening to you all.
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, it's great to be here.
Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. And as you can see, we've all... Mbappe! That is decidedly lacking.
Oh, no, that was a chance. What a chance.
And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Just eases him off the ball. And here's Thuram.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it. Mbappe really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Camavinga. Oh, that's a key interception. Oh, easy pickings there. And it's Conte. Oh, Red, nice interception. Olise! Olise! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, I think it's going to be hard, Peter, not to pick out the very talented Michael Olise here. We love his creativity and his ability to drift inside and find a little bit of space and then do serious damage. But potential was always in his game from a very young age, and he's realising that potential now, and he really is growing into something quite devastating.
Well, quite no argument from me on that one. And here's Modric. Camavinga. So it is still 0-0. Well, nicely intercepted.
France have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
Oh no, that was never going to make it. Bellingham. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Yeah, the idea was right, the delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
A searching ball that into space. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Chouameni. Brahim Diaz. Camavinga for Olise. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Big chance! There it is! First blood drawn.
It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
Madrid have penetrated for the first time.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
That has been cut short. Konate. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Pinches it off him. Now it's Thuram. Olise. And he stands tall, impenetrable. Modric. And that could set him on his way. He has found the way. Mbappe! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Madrid with the corner, they're first. And it's been taken short. Referee's given a throw. Oh, this looks sharp. And it's Modric. Good read, needed to be.
France truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time.
Mbappe! He could be in here. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Now it's Thuram. Caught offside that time. Madrid have it back and can go again. Camavinga. And here's Thuram. Oh, well played. Alexander-Arnold. Kante providing an outlet on that flank. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Brahim Diaz finds himself offside. Mbappe. And the half-time whistle goes. Well, it's a half which has simmered along nicely, warming up to what may be a more open second half to follow.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
En el marcador se puede ver información sobre los autobuses que nuestra ciudad pone a disposición de los espectadores para sus desplazamientos hacia y desde el estadio. Se va a producir
And the
un
second
cambio de
half gets
jugadores.
underway.
El dorsal 21.
Well, I think in these circumstances it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Chouameni. France come out this half somewhat altered.
Well, I think it's the perfect time to make a change.
Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
And that's not going to reach.
Vinicius Junior, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Rudiger. Well, that's been cut out, well played. Oh, terrible pass. France still this single goal behind. Colomwani! Decent enough try.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
Mendy.
Este partido asciende a 70.987 espectadores.
Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this. Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Vinicius Junior. Mbappe. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
El dorsal 10, Modric. Serán sustituidos por
Guendouzi.
el dorsal 4. El dorsal
France
11.
couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. Gently done. The message is clear. None shall pass. France still have the cards to affect this game. Can he spark a counter here? Valverde. Alexander-Arnold. Barcola.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
And that's really well manoeuvred.
This is the time you need that pace.
Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. No way through.
Just about up to 70. Bellingham!
Keeper's not concerned by that.
OK, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Now it's Bellingham.
Oh, shooting chance! He's scored! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control.
That was fabulous. The most adept of touches, the smoothest of finishes.
Yeah, the right touch in moments like that is key to what follows. All very neat and tidy.
Madrid are doing very nicely, thank you.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
And he's intervened well there.
Alexander-Arnold.
Valverde. Bellingham. Bellingham goes steaming forward. Vinicius Junior looking to get on the end of this.
Cambio de jugadores.
Madrid have their second corner now. Alexander-Arnold plays it short.
Goes to finish! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Well, he's looked very lively. He really wants to put this game to bed.
It's a pretty loose pass.
France really have been second best here, second to every ball, and they can't have any complaints about where they are now. The good thing is they haven't given up, but it's not looking favourable.
Alaba.
Mbappe.
France needed that. They really needed it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
And that is as far as they're going to go. Nkunku. That's a foul. Oh, he's taken it. Oh, that is a good...
Can he finish? Goal! With so little time left, grandstand finish.
And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
No other outcome there. That was bang in the corner, unstoppable.
France give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish.
Well, who...
Great hit! They've done it!
That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
You know, I'm not going to be hard on the goalkeeper because that moved all over the place on its journey.
2 up, and that will be it. Well, here is a defeat that may hit them hard, and you can sense that all around us. Things going pretty awry, and the outcome in the end virtually unavoidable. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Well, Peter, I...
Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter, it's great to be on board.
And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely perfect for a game of this nature.
If you're just joining us, we are already underway. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, Peter, Aurelian Tchouameni is someone I see as being a real tour de force in that midfield. He's a tireless worker. I've heard so many people say he's just a nightmare to try and get away from. A real destroyer whose abilities on the counter-press are very potent.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way.
And he's intervened well there. Haaland.
Valverde. Mbappe. No, that's been intercepted. It has been a rather gentle affair so far.
Oh, nicely intercepted. Haaland. Eder Militao.
Alexander-Arnold.
For Valverde.
De Bruyne.
Bellingham.
First quarter of an hour gone.
Well, caution is dominating proceedings. This isn't meeting expectations.
Mbappe! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
Mbappe! And he's done it! There is the breakthrough!
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
Madrid have penetrated for the first time.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loved it.
Vinicius Junior!
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
Bellingham unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. A hefty challenge, but fair enough.
Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Akanji. Now it's Haaland. He's had it taken off him. Bellingham.
That's good play from him.
Reinders. Haaland. Can he spark a counter here? And he welcomes it in.
Now it's De Bruyne. He's got the shot away! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
Oh, good-looking ball.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Some resolute defending there.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Well, that has not gone well.
De Bruyne.
Great ball if he can get there.
Great hit! It's there! They have come roaring back!
Well, that's something that'll make the manager proud, because they dug in deep then and they've got their leveller. That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Oh, look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved. They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Done delicately, and that's an errant pass. It's a goal kick. Eder Militao, Chouameni, and the pass is intercepted. That's played into space. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. A pretty decent watch this, and each side has contributed in equal part. A couple of very good goals for the crowd to enjoy, and a game which is right on the edge. At half-time, it's one each. Reflections on the first half?
It's been a really good watch, but I think the managers will be looking for that extra bit of organisation and focus now, just to try and get a little control on this game.
That's a really interesting game, and they head in at half-time at 1-1. And we are already promptly back underway. Valverde, Ruben Dias simply refused to be outdone there. Haaland. Now it's De Bruyne. Chouameni, Rudiger. That's Brahim Diaz. Aims beyond the defence. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. De Bruyne. That's beautifully weighted. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. De Bruyne. Reinders. Oh, that was vital. And that has been clubbed away. De Bruyne. Oh, it's come loose.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
A nice sequence of passes, this. Bellingham. Vinicius Junior, Alexander-Arnold.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Well-timed, excellent interception. Oh, that's well spotted. And they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper. Rudiger promptly onto that, and that is that. Valverde. Oh dear, less said about that pass the better. Reinders. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. And he's onside. He's found a way through. Great chance! Oh, he's been caught napping. Mendy. Bellingham. Now it's Foden. Oh, lovely bit of skill. Oh, super. There's the shot!
Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it. Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
Doku! And somehow he managed to miss it.
Doku fully appreciates that he could have won it then, and now he'll be all the keener not to lose it.
Rodrigo. Stones spots it and intercepts. Now it's Haaland.
That was expansive and incisive, the type of move to please any coach.
Rodrigo.
A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
And here's Doku.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
The ball's gone astray. Whistle's gone, that's foul.
Cambio de jugadores.
This is actually quite a courageous move, and I'll add ambitious and adventurous too. All the big boys are set for this. It's like Land of the Giants in there.
Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And now a sudden chance to counter.
Habrá 2 minutos de descuento.
Mbappe looking to run onto it. Vinicius Junior. Good read, needed to be. Kovacic. That's a sharp pass. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. And that is as far as it goes. A good watch, more than a good watch actually, certainly from a sporting perspective. It lacks a winner, of course, but the crowd largely satisfied. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Listen, the more this game went on, a draw was...
So here we go, yet another page in this long rivalry that has existed between two grand teams. One that looks as though it will continue no matter what else happens, no matter what the hand of fate deals both of these parties. It has the look of a glitzy, grandiose occasion. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. So the gloves are off, Jim.
Well, it's certainly going to be huge, Peter. The demands, both physical and mental, on these players out there will be massive, and there's going to be a big responsibility on both captains to keep the players in check. We need talkers to ensure that everyone plays the game, and not this occasion.
Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. It's Lewandowski! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Well, you get a sense, Peter, that he could almost get to anything today.
Barcelona with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Madrid are looking to go forward now. He has found the way through. Oh, that's a fine interception. Well, the ball just didn't work out for them. There's the shot! It's there!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
Well, he's certainly happy with that after what's been said in the build-up, you know.
Mbappe! And it's been taken short. And now a sudden chance to counter. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. And here's Modric. Alexander-Arnold. Oh, he's found some space here. Oh no, that was never going to make it. Rafinha.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Fermin. Dinks one through. Oh, what a climb! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Beautifully worked to take the defence out of the picture, but there'll be no rush to see the replay on this.
Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Vinicius Junior. Oh, that's wonderful alertness.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Balde. Almost half an hour in now. Played into space out wide. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Madrid look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, they're not wasting any time. They're just trying to get the runners away as quickly as possible.
Koundé. Interesting. And the finish! Valverde finds himself offside. That's gone for a throw-in. Couldn't squeeze it through. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
And it's Modric. And that pass is some real chance! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Same again, same outcome.
This is proving to be a very good spell. The intensity is great, but they've got to make it count.
No, he's just misjudged that one.
And the ball is out of play.
Mendy. Rudiger. Eder Militao. He won't be happy with that one. Pass is just off target. Alexander-Arnold. Passing is crisp and sharp. Gavi. Valverde with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. Kubasi. And Koundé. Araujo. Barcelona finding their passes. Mendy deals with that comfortably.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Well, it's a half which has simmered along nicely, warming up to what may be a more open second half to follow.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the support have had little to cheer about, so an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
Los nuestros han jugado un excelente primer tiempo. Que no se vaya nadie, que aún queda el segundo. Se va a llevar a cabo un cambio de jugadores.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
It's not easy being down in situations like this. I know it's an overused term, but you really have to play with courage. Be brave, and let's see where it gets you. You might just get lucky because of it.
Araujo did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. Barcelona come out this half somewhat altered.
Well, we're certainly going to see a change in personnel. We'll see if the system changes with it.
Barcelona needed that. They really needed it.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
Pedri. Ferran Torres. Fermin is offering some sort of an apology there.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Now it's Ferran Torres. Fermin. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Forwards and with intent. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Valverde. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Nicely weighted ball. No luck with that dink over the top.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores.
It's their second corner of the game.
Será sustituido por el dorsal 16.
And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to... He's going for goal! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Balde put absolutely everything he had into that. Maybe better luck next time.
Not the best distribution from the keeper.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Mbappe. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
Great chance! There's a goal! Barcelona are back in business.
And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Well, his appreciation of space then was absolutely exceptional. A moving genius.
Barcelona grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Oh, played right into his path.
Alexander-Arnold.
And the break is on. Who saw this coming?
What an enthralling contest. What a wonderful contest.
Gavi concedes a free kick for that.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 5, el dorsal 10.
Mendy.
Modric. Serán
Goulart.
sustituidos por
Good
dorsal
running,
15,
strong and purposeful.
el dorsal 21. Cambio de jugadores.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Gavi.
And that has been cleared.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Pau Kubasi.
Promptly onto that, and that is that.
Brahim Diaz.
Balde kept his eye on it, and he's there.
Tchouameni gets across to intercept that. Foot in.
Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
And claimed it back swiftly.
Cleared without hesitation.
Gavi. Rafinha.
Gavi!
Oh, what about that? Late in the day, this could well be it.
There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
Barcelona complete their comeback and now they only need to hold out for a few minutes.
Well, look, Peter, I feel I've got to stress that there's still time for another, so we can't be too presumptuous yet.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal
Time for a
12,
change in personnel.
el dorsal 23. Serán sustituidos por el dorsal
That's
4,
been intercepted.
el dorsal
He read that
6.
really well and stopped it.
Ferran Torres.
Barcelona close now to seeing this one through to the end. Not the most accurate pass.
Barcelona probably could have killed things off, but they should be okay here.
Se va a llevar a cabo un cambio de jugadores.
Barcelona making another change here.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Can he finish? Oh, that is asking for trouble. Pau Kubasi kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. We are into stoppage time. And that is as far as it goes. Barcelona have done it with iron, with pragmatism, the sort you expect from a team like this. Admirable, enjoyable, and look how they reacted to that initial setback. Rafinha taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so. Well, how will we look back on that?
That is a superb win. This is one of those games where the result justifies whatever means. Just look at the players celebrating with the fans, everyone pumped. Takes me back.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. Well, I'm Peter Drury, and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
And no, but Johnson! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Johnson really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Tottenham with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And now they can spring out of defence. And that has left him in a heap. Oh, it's a sweet ball, that. Danso kept his eye on it, and he's there. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, Peter, I've always liked the look of this guy, Son, who's been on the European scene since his teens and has evolved into a player who's tactically indispensable. And his pace and how good he is in positive transitions makes him perfect for a counter-attacking team.
I think the opposition defence agree too. He's going to be the source of so many of their headaches. Chouameni. Passing is crisp and sharp. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Chouameni. Sarr. Solanke hits one! It's there!
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
Gol. Marcó en el minuto 15 el dorsal 19.
So, a breakthrough already. Quarter of an hour played. Oh, well played, well sorted out. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Valverde. Rodrigo. Oh no, that was never going to make it. Nice bit of trickery. And he's intervened well there. Bellingham. Can he finish? Chouameni. Decent hit! And that would have been some goal.
But I just hope he won't let the failure to score affect him. With the ability he has, he can reproduce.
And it's Son Heung-min. Yeah, he's fouled him there. It's Son Heung-min! Oh, screamer! About as smooth as it gets. Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. He gave it plenty and some. Thrashed it in.
Yeah, I just thought he made great use of his upper body there. It would have taken something really special to keep that out.
Tottenham are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
That is good alertness. Solanke. That's beautifully weighted.
Son Heung-min delivering the goods as expected.
Well, having that sort of player in your side is reassuring because the rest of the team knows he can make his influence count at any stage. It's simply part of his package. When he really wants to, this fella scores.
And it's Son Heung-min. Oh, nicely intercepted. Alexander-Arnold. Rodrigo. Some resolute defending there. Johnson. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Chouameni.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Maddison. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Sarr. Van de Ven. Udogi. Great defending, strong and determined. And he has been fouled there. Son Heung-min. Courtois has that under control. Alexander-Arnold. That'll be a throw-in. Bentancur. Johnson.
2 minutos de descuento.
Maddison. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Rodrigo. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. And there's the end of the first half. So your views on the first half?
Well, they had their opponents reeling in that half, Peter, and the break may influence a change somehow, but don't hold me to it.
Tottenham in control at half-time, 2-0. Here we go again. This might spell danger. Valverde. Defending was strong and firm. Picked out, and the shot! Oh, what a mistake! Now can he... There's the shot! They are rampant! And they are cruising away. An act of charity gratefully received. A case now of complete control. Bellingham.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Mendy kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily.
He's got the shot away! They've done it! Players ecstatic, fans delirious. This is utopian.
Well, I think there's a few trying to claim offside, but he looks to have been on. Yeah, he was on.
Tottenham are having a ball here.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
And there's green grass ahead of him. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Bellingham. And Rodrigo. Mbappe.
Out to the right. Rodrigo running with the ball. Vinicius Junior.
Udogi. Pedro Porro.
Madison.
This is the time you need that pace.
Johnson.
Oh, that's an excellent interception. Bellingham. Solanke. Quarter of an hour into the second half. Chouameni. Alexander-Arnold. Now that looks a decent ball. Mbappe.
That's going in strongly.
Sarr defending his corner stubbornly. Stood up very well to his man. And he's taking no chances there. It's their second corner of the game. Mendy tries to clear. Madrid have the chance to go the other way. A searching ball that into space. Tottenham have got it back and they'll have another go. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Chouameni, Eder Militao, and they've got a throw. Rudiger, now Mendy, Bellingham. Played back.
They're really getting no time to think on the ball here.
Mbappe!
Variety is the spice of footballing life too. They need to alter their approach and start shifting this ball out wide.
That's a lovely, neat pass. Bellingham, can he get it through? And he's quick to snatch it back. Pedro Porro. Van de Ven. Udogi. Sarr. Van de Ven. Johnson. Madison. Van de Ven. Pedro Porro. Danso. Bentancur. Udogi. Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
No unnecessary risks. The referee's awarded a free kick. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card.
Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
Danso. Pedro Porro. Oh, what has happened here? Rodrigo! And he's missed it.
Se va a llevar a cabo un cambio de jugadores.
So there's going to be another change here.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Well, that's beautifully weighted.
Vinicius Junior! Oh, taken with style.
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
Madrid playing for pride here, the match surely beyond them.
Van de Ven. Danso.
Madison.
And Danso. Pedro Porro.
And that is that. This is a side which is purring, picture perfect to win. They will relish having pulverised what was put in front of them. It was a pulsating performance.
Sarr taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so.
Your reflections then, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem. Everything working very nicely.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening.